and welcome back to the Vibe with Karlisa's channel. Listen, guys, I'm glad that you're back here with me. When I tell you I feel that I am going through the biggest test ever, I really feel that I am going through the biggest test ever in my life since 4/23/25 up to today. When I say that it's testing my faith, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm just give YouTube time to send out all of the notifications to my followers, or as they say, subscribers. So we would just be waiting just a few minutes. So you could just hit me pause for a minute. Howdy there. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Welcome you guys to the Bob with Karlisa's channel. I welcome you all. We just waiting on YouTube to send out all of the notifications. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna try to get on where I can respond. And the thing, yeah, I know you couldn't. I had it on there for a reason. Thank you. Oh, I wish I had her money. Talking about Beyonce. I wish I had her money for sure. Listen, you guys, as I had mentioned, thank you guys for supporting me. God knows I really, truly, definitely thank all of my subscribers. If you do not mind, if you on here now, you're looking at me and I'm looking at you. If you do not mind, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button or the like button on your screen. That will be fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Vibe with Karlisa's channel. I'd like to welcome everybody for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining in. Listen, I need your help. If you don't mind, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button or the like button on your screen, please. If you do not mind, it don't cost you anything. Just hit that thumbs up button or the like button on your screen. And thank you. Listen, guys, I think I have been going through the biggest test ever in my life. I am 44 years old. 44. Hi, The Spy. Welcome to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, I highly recommend that you subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and the like button on your screen. Listen, when I tell you, I feel that I have been tested. I feel that I have been tested to the fullest. To the fullest. I don't even see how I'm still able to function. It's crazy, but I know God is still good, and I'm still holding on to my faith. Because when I've been tested, I know the enemy is trying to attack me in all kinds of ways. When I tell you he want my soul, he want it. And knowing that I'm capable of doing so much and so many things and can bring so many people to him, I refuse. So he's just trying to tear down I would say trying to tear down my castle by any means necessary. When I tell you by any means necessary, it hurt. I have people that came in and walk out of my life, the ones that I would never thought that would have. I have known people that have did certain things that I would never thought about. And I'm like, well, dang. You know, and at first I was like, well, maybe it's God trying to open up my eyes to certain things until I realized, no, it's the enemy. It's the enemy. And I had so many strangers to walk up to me and tell me to be strong, not even knowing what I'm going through. Not even knowing. When I tell you, not even knowing what I'm going through, the pain that I'm enduring, everything. And it seems like, hold on for 1 second. Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to see something. Okay, I'm okay with my percentage. Yeah, it seemed like when people say they're being attacked, believe them. Believe them. And they will use the closest people by you. And the lady told me today, not even knowing what I'm going through, she said, you know, you're dealing with witches and stuff around you. And I don't really too much care for those witches and stuff. But it made me think about one of my old friends. Because I won't even, I'm not going to say she was my friend. Okay, Diana, we was very close. It was a group of us. And with that being said, she was doing a lot of things that was not good behind our backs, okay? So with Diana came with other things. So I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, why am I going through all this stuff? So when the lady told me this today, I said, somebody is trying to pray for my downfall. Somebody is praying against me, or maybe people praying against me. But what I do know, without a shadow of a doubt, that God is bigger and God is stronger. But it's up to me to keep my faith. And when I tell you, I have to be honest with people, I have been falling apart. I really have. I really have been falling apart. And I've just been trying to figure out, like, why? Why me? And then it come back to me, why not you? Why not? And it's so hurtful because I'm like, where's all these people? Why are they doing all these things? And what is they getting from out of it? So it's kind of hurtful because the people that you would never think that would turn their back have turned their back. So I say this, and I say it proudly, because I'm not going to be down for long. And the worst thing that you can do is hurt people when they're down. Don't make excuses saying that, oh, you're going through and blah, 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 blah. No, that's excuses for a-holes. And I hope everybody understands where I'm going at with that. It's no excuses. You know right from wrong. At the end of the day, you know right from wrong. You know when you're doing somebody wrong. Sorry, I jumped out. You know when you're doing somebody wrong. And it's not right. It's not fair. It's not fair. About what he gets out of being evil towards me. Yes, that is a good question. I promise you, that is an awesome question. And for the life of me, I don't understand either. I don't understand. I just don't see myself putting somebody in a situation. I never see myself putting people that I know that is stressing over certain things. I never see myself do anything wrong to people. I just never seen that. And I honestly, like I told that lady today, I have done so many good deeds for people. I don't let people come stay with me. Then they have a pot to piss in or a window to throw out for sure. gave them a place to stay, fed them, lights and water, whatever they needed, and not asking them for a penny. And when I say a penny, a penny. My same motto was, get yourself together, get yourself straight, because I knew God was blessing me, and God put people, I felt that God blessed me to bless people. So that's what I feel like it should be doing. Like, I'm getting it back. Like, okay, I done did all these good deeds. Now, I was always the one pushing. Now, I'm on the receiving end. You understand? And then for people to just take off or do certain things, and you know what I hate? I guess because I've been on this path, that the ones that saying all of this stuff never been on the path of this, because I know personally they never been on this path that I went through. Stop using God's name, okay? Stop using God's name against people. Oh, it's not godly, or woman of God, or, you know, God is not going to be pleased, you know, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? I heard his voice, me. I was in that dark valley, me. So I know what the messages was told to me that I have yet to reveal. I have yet to reveal, because some people is not going to be able to handle it. Some people is not going to be able to handle it. So when everybody is part of the flesh, okay, you're going to have your good moments, you're going to have your bad moments. But also when you're talking about God, or you're doing something that may not be pleasing to somebody else, it's pleasing to him, because you're still giving him the praise. Then they just do what they can to destroy you for saving them. But yes, but people did the same to this, you know. Yep. So it doesn't surprise me. You're absolutely correct. It doesn't surprise me at all. It shouldn't surprise me. But honestly, in a way, it does. Because I would never think of the people that I have helped along the way. And, you know, people, you know, some people were like, oh, well, you know, they did this and, you know, they did that. Let me explain something to you. You don't put a limitation on what you're doing for somebody. You don't say, well, that's it, I'm done. You don't do that, because that's the case. God could put a limitation on you. So what if he said, okay, I got on this part, now I'm going to wash my hands up with them. And that's it. That's not how God operates. And I know this for a fact. So when he puts you in a certain situation, you do not reject, or you don't stop doing just because you're feeling some type of way. It had got to a point a few years ago, people were like, well, why are you always giving something, you know, to the homeless or whatever, you know, that's your last amount of money or whatever it may be, you know, that's your last. Why are you doing that? And then they may be on drugs, like go get alcohol. It doesn't matter. Long as my heart was pure when I did it, that's what mattered. What they do with it after the transaction, then that's on them. It won't be on me. I hope that kind of like makes sense. Excuse me. I hope that makes sense to everybody. It's not on you. You can't count on what the other person may do. Oh, really? It's probably the colors off of it. But I don't want to, so we have to just deal with it. For now, because I can't go back into it. So just listen. So yeah, so we just got to be mindful of the game plan. Everybody in the game, believe it or not. God has a plan. It's up to us if we're going to stay on track or if we're not going to stay on track. You understand? So hold on. Let me do this. Still good? Flickering? I'm just waiting. Hold on. Okay. So it definitely had to be, okay. It definitely had to be a game plan. So you're going to pass the test or you're going to fail the test. And how I've been rocking, I don't think I'm going to be passing this test. Because how certain people making me feel is crazy. It's crazy. But I just feel that God have bigger and better things for me. That's how I feel. I can be wrong, and again, I can be right. I'm not sure. But what I do know is how I feel now. I do know that. And I know I'm just, if you've been 100% with me, hanging in with me, holding down the throne with me, because see, God has something bigger that I have yet to reveal. I have yet to reveal it. And if you stepping away now, if you done fell out the wagon now, do not expect for the outcome at the end. It's just that simple. You have to crawl before you walk. But I done crawled seriously, for real, for real. I have taken necessary steps, for real, for real, for real. Maybe small, but necessary steps. And guess what? By this time next year, I'm going to be running. I'm going to be running because we got a plan. We definitely got a plan. I know God haven't brought me this far to leave me. It definitely been like an onset of why. On a lot of occasions, I'm sitting like, why am I going through this? It's no way that this man have brought me back to life to be going through BS, and I'ma still continue on saying it. I said, it's no way. It's no way to go through all that trouble to help me to go through BS, almost like really hell on earth. But then he gave me a friendly reminder. Every time I get to that point that I'm so mad, I'm so angry, I have so many questions, I don't understand why this person doing this or that person doing that, but am I not good enough, or if my friendship not good enough, if I'm not doing this, if I'm not doing that, and so forth. And it's not me. It's people do things and then I react to whatever they're doing. So that makes me even guilty as well. But in the promised land, on the books, my name won't be written. That's what a lot of people don't get. My name won't be written. When you the problem starter, or I would say the initiator, or when you're a person and you know you're doing wrong, because he gotta tell you that you're doing something wrong. And a lot of people get it mixed up. A lot of people, and it has been proven by me, I know for a fact. When you know God is in the midst, you know I'm in the midst. When a person say, well, I got a sign and God said, no, 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 no. Because when certain things is not being done and you saying God and gave you a sign, then that person knows that's not God. So you have to be mindful of what sometimes you'll be overthinking and making things up in your head about individuals. You can't do that. Did you know that after Christ raised Nazareth from the dead, the weak religious lenders just wanted to marry him to silence him? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I have heard it, but I have not viewed it. But I definitely have heard it several times. Several times. And that's why I'm saying, like, man, this man say me like not one time, not two times, but three times. You talking about three times. I was worthy enough for three go-rounds. It's crazy. Can you imagine how Lazarus felt about being raised from the dead only for his fellow people to? Yeah, and that's how I feel. And I'm not Lazarus at all, but I feel like everybody praying. Oh, I hope God save you. I hope God do this. I hope God do that. You got all these hopes that God, what you want God to do. Then as soon as God start making these things come to reality, helping and healing, you want to turn your back. I don't get that. For the life of me, I don't get it. You ask God to do all this stuff, then it's like you're punching God for doing it. To me, that's crazy. That's insane. I mean, from the moment I went into the hospital, the moment they told my family I had 1%, hell, all these prayers going up from family, from friends, from strangers. All these prayers going up from people. And then the moment when you getting better, you progressing, the same people see you later, bye. Which is crazy to me. When I say crazy, so it's kind of been like, it's definitely been putting me in a bad spot. It's definitely been putting me in a bad spot. But I know, like I said, God is good for sure. And it just hurt to know what people have done. But at the end of the day, they got an answer to that. Even though that I'm struggling now, I'm still going to end up being blessed because my faith is still there. My faith is still there. So it's like people try to bring me down, try to harm me in so many ways. Walked out, walked in, walked out, rejecting. It's been a lot. But as of today, I would never. And you know, when you say you're supposed to say never, I can honestly say I would never do anybody the way that's been done to me. I would never. Not even on my worst day. Not even if I think they got something going on. They got things in motion. I would never. I would still be who I am. Because at the end of the day, my blessing won't come from them. My blessing will be coming from God. And then people say, oh, well, I still get blessed. I'm still getting blessing. You know, the enemy do a little tit-tap too. Yeah. So like I said, it's been real. It's definitely been real. It's definitely been a sad little situation. You know, I just basically just tell people, just try to keep your head up. Yes, I'm very motivated. I'm a motivated speaker for sure. And I'm just going on experience. I'm not going about nobody else's story. I'll go by experience and I give you facts. As of today, my rent is due. My car is down. And I have no job. And my faith is still there. My faith is still there. And people are like, well, you got this person, you got that person, you got these people, you got that. And you just never think about other people have other obligations too. And certain things could go just to a certain amount. And then the receiving person, you can't be mad. And that's what I'm leaning on right now because I'm the receiver. When I tell you, in 44 years, I have never had to depend on a woman or a man besides my parents when I was growing up. The moment I hit 18, I didn't have to worry about nothing. I always hustled. I always had my own. I never missed a beat. And then I always had in mind like, okay, I do all this stuff. I won't never have to depend on anybody. But this go around, my, how can I say, my palace was shattered. That now I'm depending on this person, that person, this person, that person. And now I'm getting disappointments. But God said, don't worry, because you're not going to be down long. And He reassured me, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to end up having more than what I lost. And then for the people that decided to bounce, then that's what it is. And I'm not asking people, I'm not begging nobody. I'm not begging nobody. Everybody know my situation. Everybody knows where I'm at. Everybody know what I can do and what I can't do. Everybody know. Now, it's up to them if they want to help. But I do know those that have helped me, looked out for me, when I do get blessed, because I'm going to get a big blessing. When I do be blessed, my cup is going to be running over. And I have to share it. I have to share it. But if anybody has showed me otherwise, nah, I'm good. You good. And you will be good. Because see, this time, God going to fix it. You're going to end up coming to my table and watch me eat. Because as I said before, and I need everybody to take notes on this, you do not continue on pushing somebody's down when they're already down. But anything you continue on to lift them up, you be in that corner. Even you make assumptions, you still be in that corner no matter what. Because them assumptions could be the trick of the enemy. And then how you make that person feel, then it may not be no coming back. God, my word was shouted to. Oh, peace and I was they still cover back like the one did to think, oh, okay, I'm excited to it. God says that He will repay those who are merciful and generous to those who are in need. Absolutely. That's why I've been saying. I think because of all these people that I have helped, I honestly feel, y'all may think I'm tripping, but I honestly feel that is the reason why I'm back here on earth. I do, and I may be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I don't even want to be right. I really do feel that is one main reason why I am. And I'm totally grateful. And I just say, God, like, come on. Oh, sorry. Phone dropped. Oh my God, come on. Like, what? Why is this person acting this way? Why am I going through this? What? Like, come on, like, haven't I passed all of the other tests? Why I'm going through all of these tests? Why am I going through all of these tests? I'm getting all of these experiences. And I don't know if I'm going through these tests because I know people are listening. He know people are listening. So it's more of a power to show them what he can do. I'm not even sure. But what I do know is aggravating. It's aggravating. It's hurtful because those that you wouldn't think that will leave your side will leave your side. So it's like, what is really, really going on? Hold on, I got that. Oh, I'm supposed to did this. I know it was something. The wrong thing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, this thing bright. Oh, I can see it. I'm so grateful for what happened with me. A couple of months ago, I need to be still the faithful person I used to be for others in crisis. Yes, but it hurt because of the outcome. It definitely hurt because of the outcome. So I definitely understand. But some people, they don't understand. And I got to tell me a few months ago, some people would never understand. And that's what I don't get. My face really brought me back to who I am. Yeah, that was very scary. Very much scary. But it also helped in a way. Yeah. Yeah. When I tell you I done had people, okay, I just be straightforward. Certain is at 2029, 2030, Karlisa, that's when you will be fully eligible to go back to work, honestly. And then that was still up in the air. So I'm saying, like, you passed the test. Yes. But what I'm saying is, I'm like, okay, thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button or the like button on your screen, please. It's very encouraging. Yes. So it's like people around me know exactly, and for them not to do anything or do the bare minimum, but the moment that cup stop feeling, then it's gonna be like, but dang, she didn't even look out because no. Because when I needed you the most, and I'm gonna keep that. When I needed you the most, where were you? So my voice is gonna be silenced to a lot of people. I don't even want people to even contact me. Now, if you don't walk away, or you stop answering calls, or you done, just not doing what was promised, then it's nothing that we need to talk about. It's nothing that we need to talk about. Only thing I could do is say, hey, have a great one. Be safe. That is it. That is it, because I don't see myself doing a lot of things that have been done to me. And it's just been so stressful. It's been so stressful. So it's like a camouflage for me. Good on the outside, but torn in the inside. And I'm just over it. When you don't cry no more, when things just don't look right, it don't seem the same. It is like by the end, you just know that you done checked out. I'm just watching the delay. What was it? It reminds me of the oldest song. You left me, and just when I needed you the most. Oh, wow. Wow. And it's crazy. It is crazy. And I know a lot of things people just may feel, it's the burden, or blah, 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 blah. But let me tell you something. When you in the need and you're helping other people, God gonna make sure that you're good. And that's what people fail to realize. You may feel that, oh, I'm happy, or I just don't have, and I just keep giving and giving. Guess what? The more you give, the more you will end up receiving, because God is putting you in a place for you can give. But you can give, and eventually the person that you're giving to is going to be the person that's going to be in return giving you back more than what you gave them. But sometimes you can blow it. You can blow it when you're listening to other people, or you listen to the voices of the enemy. When you're doing all of that, then you try to figure out why your world is coming down. And even if it's not doing it now, better believe it will be. I be telling people, you can run, but you can't hide from God. He don't need GPS. Then I have people like, you always talking about, God or whatever, and, you'll get mad, and, so and so and so. And I'll be like, yeah, because I'm still part of the human flesh. He didn't tell me, okay, you going to be 100% perfect. No. Long as I'm not breaking those 10 commandments, that's all I'm worrying about. Anything else, I don't care. Long as I'm not breaking those 10 commandments, me and God, we good. We good. It's excelente. But I always say this, all is well, can't just focus on spilled milk. Only thing I have to do is just wipe it up and keep it moving. Like I said, my car is out of here. Then my rent, well, me and my kids stay. Yeah, that too. I'm like, hey, it is what it is at this point. And let God do what he do. Let God do what he do. So I just know that my life is full. It is amazing. I'm totally grateful. And I wouldn't want it any other way. I really wouldn't. And I know the plans are bigger than what I see right now. So I can't be mad at nobody but self for putting all my ducks in one basket. But what I do know, it won't happen again. And I'm going to make sure that this won't happen again. And it really ain't supposed to, because I always be ready for a rainy day. But this wasn't a rainy day that I was going through. This was a storm, and I'm still going through the storm. And then the moment that I think that some sunshine is about to appear, here go the storm again. So eventually, while I'm still in the storm, I'm going to be dancing in the rain soon. Soon. And like I said, it's not from my understanding, because I can't lean on my own understanding at all. Because my understanding, it'd be like, to be honest, if this person, if that person, they better not say nothing to me, blah, blah, blah. Because when I shut down, I shut down. I definitely can relate to all of my ducks in one basket in the storm. Yes. Because when I tell you, when it does, and you just put all your faith, and that's where I would say that's when your guard be up and you just like, you let it down. And you're like, all right, I'm good, person good, people good, or whatever. And then, boom, moon, it gives you a reminder why you always had this up. Yeah. So now Miles is up, and it's permanently up because now it's broken. Sad to say, but it's broken. I ask God to go ahead and fulfill my needs. Make sure I'm at a great place. And I'm not looking back. There's no point of return. I'm not looking back. I'm on a road. I'm on a mission. I'm on a certain path. I cannot continue on getting distracted. And for the last year, I've been getting distracted and still trying to hold on with some sanity. For some sanity. And now it's just like, gotta wash away with it and stay focused. Because what the enemy want me to get off focus, get off of the path. And I refuse. I'm holding on to it. I'm like Freddy Krueger, scraping, like holding on. I thought it was even possible for me to heal or ever recover. Yeah. Yeah. I basically said the same thing. I thought it was impossible too. Did I recover in here? Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree. I totally agree. And that's why I say I know God is awesome. I know that He ain't brought me from freaking death to life again to go through what I've been going through. I've been going through bullshit. I just have to put it out there. I've been going through bullshit for the last 2 years. Is it fair? Hell no. It's not. Am I going to get through it? Heck yeah. And unfortunately, I'm going to get through it with the little crew I have right now. Yeah, I'm going to get through it. He's seeing me through it. He's seeking me through it. And I'm going to get through it. I'm under right now, but eventually I'm going to be above. And then when that time comes, the light will be shining on me. Because it's going to be like, job well done, my child. So I'm going to keep on striving. I said, with rent and stuff and in my car, I'm just asking God to continue on just putting His angels around me. Put His angels around me. God said at this point in my life, I shouldn't be worrying about anything. Not from where I came from. I shouldn't be worrying about anything. Only thing I need to be worrying about healing, trying to hustle up to get where I need to be, but I can provide for my entire family. That's always been my goal. My family is what helped, believe it or not, what actually helped me get where I am. And other people on the street, helping me get to a point. Because when I tell you, sister girl was in a dark place, man, it was no light. Couldn't see no light. Then the moment I started seeing light, it's the moment the enemy said, oh, no, ma'am, I'm about to put you back into that dark place again. But before I go back there again, I be damned. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'll stand in the door until my legs collapse. I refuse to go back. What I just fought to get out of. I refuse to go back to that place ever again. That is not a good place. I'm telling you, that is not a good place. A lot of people don't even know what was going on while I was in that place. After all that fight, after all that saving that God had did, the enemy had me so caught up. I felt that I was a burden to so many people that I didn't even want to be here anymore. And would that have been selfish because I have underage kids? Heck yeah. But for me to just disappear, that's how I felt. And I fought through that. And then people say, well, I understand, but then throw stuff at my face. No, baby, you didn't understand. Because if you understood that somebody about to take their life, and God gave me the strength not to, then you don't understand. Until you've been laid up in the bed, and you had to depend on somebody 100% to do everything for you. You cannot parse your lips to say you understand anything. If you have been scarred up, sliced and diced like I have been, you cannot say you understand. If you still going through it, you cannot say you understand. Cause baby, let me do this news break for you. You will never understand. I don't care who you are. You would never understand. Everybody's situation is different. Some people's own is way deeper than others. So other than you say, I understand, what can I do to help you? Try that method. What can I do to help you? Because you will never understand. Nobody will. Anytime when something happened, trauma that happened to somebody, you can't say, well, hey, you doing this way, so I understand. And then you throw stuff in their face, and then you never understood. But hey, it's either here or there. I just thank God for my children. I definitely thank God for myself. I thank God for myself all the time, because I don't see how I am doing it. Got me remember that dark place. Oh yeah. And for you to get out of it. Listen, my goal is on Friday to do this Friday night live, or I may end up having people to do a clip and send it to me, and I just do one big full video of survivors or things that certain people want to talk about. I'm shooting for the survivors first. But we could do a video. I put the video out there. Then on Friday, we could come on live together and talk about what was going on. Within the video that you had spoke on, I'm thinking about like a 5-minute video for everybody, including myself, for people to know my channel. They're new to the channel, that I am the creator, of the channel. But really, I wasn't the creator. My daughter was the creator. And that this is what we do. This is how we getting by, and the different obstacles that have came our way, how we have attacked certain things. Because a lot of people ask me, how you come out of this? How you come out of that? And I still say I'm in the danger zone, because I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. So I just feel that eventually, God is going to get me from out of this. And now I just got to be patiently waiting on him. I don't know who he's going to use or what he's going to use. But the only thing I would love that I'm asking for everything to be paid in full. That's it. Where they said pay it forward, that's what I would like. For them to pay it forward. Well, I'm not going to be on here long. My mission was just to do part about 30 minutes. Because I just got so much going on. I got so much going on in my noggin, trying to figure out some things for me and my kids. So I'm definitely going through this little transition. But I definitely need to get on to let people know that, hey, that I'm okay. I'm still breathing. And I'm wishing everybody the best. Whatever you're going through, just take it to God. Also, please don't be judgmental. Don't be in a judgmental zone as well, for myself and for others. Ask God to continue on giving me strength when I am weak at, and ask him to do the same for you. I need to also continue on asking him to let people see me of who I am and not the scars that I'm carrying. Yes, I know I'm beautiful. Yes, I know I'm intelligent. I'm very smart for my own self at times. But I'm still part of the human flesh. I can't get irritated. I can't get very angry. But what I have learned, one thing from my father was disabled. He was a paraplegic. He always checked somebody that tried to check him. So I have that like totally in me. So I'm just asking people, if you know somebody that's disabled, or you know somebody that have been through a horrible event, don't be the one that kiki and caca, belittling or trying to hurt them in any kind of way, because you don't know how your life will fold. Okay? So with that being said, if you like to, okay, feel free to reach out to me at teamkarlisa@gmail.com if need be, or make sure that you hit that subscribe button, so when I go out, hopefully the notifications go out that your girl is on. I thank you guys for the support that you have given me through this process with this journey. This is the hardest test that I have been on, and I'm afraid of failing, but I still got to keep the faith, and got to keep striving for excellence. So you be good and be blessed, and have a good day or night, whichever time zone you in. Talk to you soon, and thank you for vibing with Vibe with Karlisa's channel.